All right, this is the daily chart of AAPL. I got a great update today. I'm going to be posting a chart as well, so check out my stream. But what I want to explain in this video is I want to go back to this earnings over here. Now, I want to tell everybody a story. This is a true story. This is documented, and I know I have the videos as well. When Apple was there, I mean, I have a different screens. But I said that when this stock, when we broke out with their earnings, that there was a huge fundamental shift, and that the stock was going to head, much higher. We're talking about I projected to where we are right now. Of course, it was even more confirmed when we broke 100, like I explained on my stream. But I can tell you, believe me when I tell you, people, there were guessers. There were a lot of people, even a lot of pros, saying that this stock was going to go and fill the gap. Don't think just because I say something is bullish. I just looked at the charts and I knew there was a huge fundamental shift. Looking at a lot of different time frames, and I instead bought. I started a long-term position right away on the earnings, because at this time, Apple was in the doldrums. We're gonna go to the weekly chart. So we were in the doldrums. We were kind of down a lot, and we were down a lot, and we had this this downtrending in 2013. After we had this huge run, I was a long-term investor. Since back in 2009 for a huge run, and then of course exiting a long term and then avoiding the stock for a while, a long time. But it was the earnings that reaffirmed the new I had stated this, a new shift. I stated this, and I have videos documented. If anybody wants me to post that, way back over here, I'll have to find it. And it'll be interesting to see exactly what I said. But what I said, I know I was correct again in a huge way. But I can tell you, I can assure people that they were thinking this was going to fill the gap. A lot of people, trust me, I've seen it. You're talking to somebody who's been a long-term. I know this stock, a long-term investor. And since then, I called multiple option trades, multiple winning option trades. A lot of them here, all witnessed by my chart witness followers. A lot. This flash crash was a really shaker, really unexpected. But the interesting thing is, this is very different, this rally. I stated this, I was comparing again with how I look at things with my screen, where you cannot see this with moving averages. There is differences. No matter how I look at it, they don't show the difference between how this rally and this. But this rally, especially with this reversal today, without guessing, until this day reversed, I didn't expect this to happen, right? This is given to us. This is information proven, given to us. It means something. Can we test this again? Possibly. But this is a shift again, in my opinion, to where this confirms technically. Now, people are saying things like, you've heard things, oh, Apple go to 200, but technically we don't have any proof of it. And I said that as Apple progresses, Apple progresses, we're going to get more and more key points. Instead of guessing, we're going to get more key points. But to me, it couldn't be any more clear based on what I see. And I'm going to put a nice chart update on Apple as well. But in this video, all I'm going to do is really talk about, and something, let's go on my stream. I want to show something here. Now, the companies that are associated with Apple, look at AVGO. This is something I sent to my chart witness followers, right? So I'm going to click on here. Look at this. Look. This is what I said. February, I said that a break above the 111 area. Now, this company, I mean, if anybody knows, you can go read about their earnings. Has to, a lot of their earnings is due to the because they do things for the Apple iPhone. And this company, if you take a look at the, I mean, this is proof right here. Any company usually associate. Look at this. Now you tell me. I mean, just think about this now. Isn't this a super bullish chart as well? Now tell me something. Look at this. That's because of, this is a big reason of this rally is because of Apple. And this company is doing well because of Apple. There isn't a company on the planet that's making as much money as Apple, and other companies are doing just as well that are associated with Apple. So there's a simple fundamental reason, just simplified fundamental reason. It's almost brain dead type of thing. And then on top of all the other income streams they have, but then it's not just that. It's just the charts. I mean, it's the charts, but I never seen a company with these kind of charts and kind of earnings. But this is a fundamental shift for higher prices. The stock can trade around a little bit here and there, but this is a huge fundamental shift for higher prices, especially as we break above the 132 to 133 area again. It's a fundamental shift. So, like I sent, you see my inbox keeps getting, my stream is the most active stream on StockTwits, people. My profile. You'll see a lot of my other updates. So when we violated the 103, I believe this stock was going to go higher. But you know what? Things can happen, right? But I sent a lot of updates to my chart witness followers, and I post of Apple. But you'll see my stream is littered with comments. Littered with comments. See, 80 just littered people with comments, and it's growing all the time. And the reason being is that people witness a lot of things that I say, and it's planned. People guess on the boards, blah 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 blah, and that's all they are, as guessers. I'm going to post the Apple chart. Check that out. Follow me for great advice. I'm a long-term investor. This stock, the odds favor higher prices. I mean, something terrible has to happen for this to derail. I mean, it's just that powerful. And again, look at this company. I mean, look how well this company is doing. Wrong AVGO. Go take a look at their earnings and take a look at what they do for Apple, and think about it carefully. And Apple is continuously making money and has the very powerful chart. I mean, look at the way they reversed it. I mean, it goes down because not so much for the shorts, is that big money takes profit somewhere probably, and then buys it back cheaper and probably squeezes longs. That's the only way the stock goes down. But anyways, this reversal is just telling us something. It's telling us that the stock wants higher prices in a big way. So there you have the a video explanation on Apple. But like I said, a lot of people at 100. Listen, I'm telling you, people. I seen comments that when it was at 103 that Apple will never see 103 again. I've seen a lot of comments on StockTwits, a lot of guessers, and they're wrong, continuously wrong. Where Power Trigger Trade has called the Apple was a buy at 102.5. I called the breakout here. I called the breakout at 105. I called the breakout at 109. I called the breakout at 115. No other pro on StockTwits called as many breakouts, documented, posted on StockTwits. That I can assure you. No pro on StockTwits, not one. Most of them were afraid. My mistake was I gave at the top at 119, but I called. The last trade I called was the 119. But this flash crash was something crazy, and this happens. I honestly, the 119 target was the end target. My mistake was I had called too many bullish. I was I you know it, anyways. I don't want to get into that. But since then, I talked about the 118 breakout, 118 to 115, then the 119. And anyways, if you look at, I'm going to show you something. Anybody still paying attention? So let's go to if you. I made this video, an important video for all. No, not this one. Sorry, this one here, February 25th. New video explains how to become a chart witness follower. Listen to this from start to end to pass the test. Now, in this video, I actually show the everything that I posted on StockTwits before Apple made the moves, with instructions right from, I think, yeah, February the 8th. Where are you? February? No, February the 12th. Let's see, was it the 8th? No, this day here. February. February the 5th. Yeah, from this day here. Anyways, it's all documented on my stream, where I talked about the 119, 60 to, and that was achieved here. Then at this day here, I said, and it was stated on my stream, that at 121.40, the party has just begun. Nobody stated that, and again, I had charts to back everything up. And look what happened. Did the party just begin this day? It sure did. And people were guessing the top here, and people. Anyways, if you want to follow the facts, follow the power. Thanks for listening. Like the video.